Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Hermits Pregame Live, brought to you by NMR Events. I'm Eden Farrell, here with Santino Messi and Tim Shea, and today we have the St. Augustine Hermits taking on the Hammonton Blue Devils. The Hermits are 12-2 this season, with a loss to St. Joe's and Camden. This Monday, the Hermits had a very hard game going up against Camden, in place of Wildwood Catholic. Camden is the number 6 team in the country, with the number 1 player, DJ Wagner, in the class of 2023. It was a very close game, with the Hermits losing by a score of 68-54. On Wednesday, the Hermits came back and had a win against Holy Spirit, 81-61.
Matt Delaney had an amazing game that game, with leading in points with 21 points and also in rebounds with 8 rebounds. But leading in steals is Jack Sliker. He had 2 steals that game. This will be the Hermits' last game, win or lose.
Hammonton came off with a record of 7-6 right now. They just lost their last time, 69-49 against the Hermits. One of the players to watch out for is the junior Jaron Hill, who's Hammonton's leading point scorer with 171 points, and John Andalura with 158.
Tonight is senior night for the Hermits, and the team does have a lot of seniors this year. Some of the seniors we have are Matty Delaney, who just reached his 1,000 point and is heading to American University to play basketball next year. John Horner, who doesn't know where he's going to go next year for college, but he plays a lot in the games. We have Keith Palick, who's heading to the University of the Sciences in Philly. And then we have Don Palacchio, who had some solid minutes this year after being out all last year with a knee injury. Xavier Earnest stepped up this year as the 6th man on the team. And Lucas Rooney, who has been injured this whole year, will try to hopefully get a few minutes tonight. Some of the other seniors we have are Nick Beretta, Tom McCormick, and John Dewar, who work hard in practices and hopefully will be able to get a good amount of minutes tonight.
With tonight being senior night, we're always looking forward to the managers maybe getting some time. So hopefully we can pull ahead from the start, dominate the game, and maybe get some time for our managers. Christian Basil is going to be looking to get the record. That'll be 6 points if it'll get the record for manager scoring.
Yeah, one of the other senior managers that will try to get some minutes tonight is Luka Grudinich.
Thank you for listening to the Hermits pregame live. We will now send you over to the broadcasting booth as the game begins.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Hermits Basketball here on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. We are coming here live tonight from Pauley Rodeo Gymnasium as the Hermits take on the Blue Devils of Hammonton. Special night here in Richland tonight, Coach Cat. Tonight I'm alongside Coach Catalana and Anthony Ambrose. A special night here in Richland as we like to keep in tradition our senior night.
Always my favorite night of the year. I love the big games. I love the big playoff games and all that. You got a lot of excitement on an opening night. But this is one of the best. It's going to be a little different because we don't have the seniors, the rowdies here. We don't have the accepted students here. But this tradition goes back, I'm going to say, at least 30 years with Coach Rodeo. He's been doing it forever with his seniors. He's expanded it to the point where it's his senior players, it's his senior managers, the senior families, and they're going to do the best they can to honor these young men tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Just like you said, a special tradition here in Richland. If you talk to Coach Rodeo, he'll tell you he's the first one to do it, to let the managers get a few minutes tonight.
Yeah, and it's exciting. And tonight we have 9 seniors that are playing, 9 senior players, a couple of managers. So there's a long bench for St. Augustine tonight.
Yes, I definitely can remember coming here in 8th grade for the very first time, watching a senior night, and it's even as an 8th grader, it has a little intro for the students to see what St. Augustine Prep really is about, and it really is a nice opening.
Yeah.
Now being a senior, and actually it's the seniors' time to, this is their last big game. It really can make them feel a little bit emotional and a little bit exciting.
Yeah, and you're right, Anthony, about that, because normally it's the last home game, regular season home game that we do this, and then there's always playoffs after. There's no playoffs anymore. This is it for these guys, and that's really emotional. You know it's going to be your last game. You know it's your last game at home, and it's senior night. So big night for everyone tonight.
Yep.
Once again, if you just joined us, we're here live at Pauley Rodeo Gymnasium as the St. Augustine Prep Hermits take on the Hammonton Blue Devils here for our senior night in our final home game of the year.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pauley Rodeo Gymnasium on campus of St. Augustine Prep, the home of the Hermits. In keeping with our long-standing tradition, tonight we honor our senior basketball players in their final regular season home game. However, on this night we cannot only recognize the players, but their families as well, for their years of dedication to the school and the program. Tonight, we say congratulations, thank you, and best of luck to our graduating seniors and ask their parents to meet them at center court as they are announced. We'd also like to thank Mr. Joe Martino, the players and staff of Hammonton High School for their patience during tonight's presentation. A program such as ours does not have its success without the work of people behind the scenes. It's the players and the coaches that get all the accolades and notoriety, but it's also the players and the coaches that know the value of a great staff. Tonight we recognize our two senior managers and thank them for their service to the program. With his parents Tom and Delia, please welcome senior manager Christian Basil. With his mother Tony, please welcome senior manager Luca Gerginich. And now for our senior basketball players. 8 of these 9 seniors have been in the Hermit program for the past 4 years, and all of them have been in the varsity for at least the past 2 years. But this is a group that has seen winning on all levels. Most of these young men were part of a 14-2 freshman team. As sophomores, most were members of a 15-1 JV team. And all 9 have been part of a varsity squad for at least the past 2 seasons, where they won 36 of 43 games. During their 4 years at St. Augustine, the varsity record stands at 79 wins and 19 losses, with 3 Cape Atlantic American Division championships. Of course, this is also the team that won the 2020 South Jersey Non-Public Aid Championship, but was denied the opportunity to play for the state title due to the restrictions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Along the way, they were part of Coach Rodeo's historic 901st win, making him second all time in New Jersey state history. While we are all proud of their accomplishments on the court, we're even more proud of the way these gentlemen represent St. Augustine, with class, with dignity, and with pride. So now please welcome and help us thank our 9 senior basketball players. This first senior joined the Hermits Brotherhood after spending his first 2 years at St. Joseph's Prep, and he instantly gained the respect of the St. Augustine community. A serious knee injury cost him his junior season before it even got started, but he worked tirelessly to rehab the knee to be back for his senior year with the Hermits. With his parents Mike and Tracy, please welcome senior Dom Palacchia. A leg injury cost this next young man his senior campaign, but there he was, day after day, supporting his teammates from the sidelines, offering words of encouragement and praise. Tonight, however, he makes his way back onto the court as he'll suit up for the Hermits one last time. With his parents, Mark and Nancy, please welcome senior Lucas Rooney. Member of the highly successful freshman and JV teams in his first 2 years, this next senior is doing the varsity these past 2 years. One of the growing list of second-generation Hermits to play for Coach Rodeo, he possesses the knack of always recognizing when his teammates need a lift, and he's always there to give them one. With his parents, John and Leslie, please welcome senior Nick Beretta. This next senior is a 4-year member of the program and the epitome of a St. Augustine student-athlete. Well respected in the halls by the whole St. Augustine community, he has been a true pleasure to have in the program. With his parents, Bob and Patty, please welcome senior Tommy McCormick. The next senior also spent time on the freshman and JV teams. He diligently worked every day in practice, being a confident team player. For the past 2 years, he's been a great teammate for the Hermit Varsity, respected by his fellow players and coaches. With his parents, Dave and Trish, please welcome senior John Dewar. Hard work and hustle has been the calling card for this next senior. When he enters the game, he's already moving at full speed, bringing defense and rebounding to the From the minute this next senior walked onto the floor as a freshman, he just marveled at his smooth left-handed stroke. Even as a younger and much shorter underclassman, he always found enough room to get off that jumper with amazing precision. As he grew, so did his game, and now as a 6'8" senior, that shot has become more deadly. He also saved his biggest games for the biggest moments. When he drained 4 3-pointers on his way to an 18-point effort and leading the Hermits to last year's South Jersey Championship. That shooting touch, along with a tremendous knowledge of the game, has helped him garner multiple scholarship offers to consider. With his parents, Keith and Janessa, please welcome senior co-captain Keith. Few players in South Jersey have the combination of an inside-out game like this next senior. Equally comfortable running the floor, posting up on the block, or spotting up for a jumper out on the arc, this Hermit can do it all. Every night, Coach Rooney can count on him for a little bit of everything: scoring, rebounding, and defense. It's that same balanced game that he'll be bringing to some other coach as he continues his basketball career at the next level. With his parents, Evan and Katie, please welcome senior co-captain John Rooney. When this final senior stepped onto the court as a freshman, he was walking into a program that had just been to 2 straight state finals, winning 1. As a team that was returning just a few upperclassmen, was searching for those newcomers to fill the ranks and continue the winning tradition. And this young man didn't disappoint. Carrying an air of confidence and skill level above his age, he fit right in with the Hermit style. With the wealth of basketball knowledge that comes from his family, he imparted that knowledge to his teammates, both younger and older. Coming into every game, he was almost an automatic double-double. This season carrying an average of 17 points and 11 rebounds. While individual stats were never his goal, he did achieve a tremendous milestone in a recent game against Bridgeton. He tallied 32 points and became the 25th player in St. Augustine history to reach the 1,000-point plateau. In doing so, he joined his brother Andrew as the second pair of brothers to accomplish the feat at St. Augustine. His passion for the game and love for his teammates is evident every time his name is announced in pregame introductions. And that passion flows right into the game. He will take all of this, the skill, the intensity, the knowledge, and the passion, to Washington, D.C., as he continues his academic and athletic career at American University. With his parents, Jim and Janine, please welcome senior captain Matt Delaney. Ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause to all our seniors and their parents.
There you go, another great job by Willie Morris, honoring these seniors. They're a little different this year. Don't have as much of the crowd, but it's just a great group of kids, and you guys know them obviously much better than all of us. So,
yeah, exactly. Like you said, this group here is special. It's rare that we see a group of this deep, a group that's stuck together this long. 9 seniors playing all of their way through the 4 years of the program. It's just something great to see.
Yeah, as Willie said, 8 of the 9 were here and played all 4 years. You don't really see that a lot. Dom Plecchia coming in as a junior, fitting right in with these guys.
It's always well deserved.
Great photo of them up there on the board. That's well done by the group here at St. Augustine to put this together for them.
Yeah, and we would like to thank Coach Joe Martino and the Hammonton Blue Devils for allowing us to keep on with the tradition and recognize our seniors here tonight.
Yeah, it's it's something that the other team knows is going to happen. They don't realize that maybe there's 9 people to be introduced, so sometimes it takes a little longer. But again, what a great group of seniors, a winning group of seniors too. We heard some of the stats that they won. They were successful on the freshman team, the JV team when they were all sophomores. I guess the freshman coach was Coach Keary at the time?
Yeah, actually, I'm proud to say that I played under Coach Keary along with these guys as well. Yeah, Coach Keary, we did have a blast that freshman year. And you'll see later as we go through some of the quotes from the guys throughout the stoppages. Some of these guys highlighted that freshman year and what that meant to them.
Yeah, it's always important to have a good relationship from when the time you went to the prep as a freshman, because if you don't, then really your freshman year influences how you're going to build upon and into your sophomore, junior, and senior year. So it's always good to start good and have a good relationship with your coach.
Yeah, and as we mentioned earlier, long-standing tradition here at St. Augustine. In keeping with that tradition, we want to make tonight all about our seniors. So throughout the broadcast, at stoppages, like we said, we will be reading, actually Anthony will be reading some of the quotes from our seniors, some of their favorite memories, some hometown, some interesting facts, to really highlight our seniors on their final night here wearing the white and blue.
All well-deserved.
I guess you would be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit of basketball here tonight. Hammonton last game was a 20-point win. Had some big performances from guys like Matt Delaney. Keith Palak had a great game, had 17. What are you looking for tonight from the prep?
Well, like you said, 26 from Delaney, 17 from Palak, but that game was closer than a lot of people in South Jersey thought it might have been. I mean, Hammonton hung right in there at halftime. I think at halftime they were only down 5. So it was a closer game than maybe some people thought. And you hope that from a basketball standpoint, you can kind of put aside some of what we've gone through already and go out and play basketball. Now, we have different starting 5 tonight because there are 9 seniors. 5 of them will start tonight, and it won't be the traditional team, the regular team. So you'll see how they get off on the start. And then hopefully, again, settle into basketball and play the game.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Pauly Rodeo Gymnasium on the campus of St. Augustine Prep, the home of the Hermits. As members of the Cape Atlantic League and the NJSIAA, we adhere to the rules and bylaws of both organizations. There will be no tolerance for negative statements or actions between opposing players, coaches, and fans. This includes calling hit-baiting for winning opponents, trash talking or actions critical or cause embarrassment to them. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. Rules strictly violated to objection and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. If such comments are heard, a penalty will be assessed immediately. The officials are instructed not to issue warnings. In addition to help curb the spread of COVID-19, it is requested that spectators wear some kind of face covering on campus today. And please practice social distancing, with families standing at least 6 feet apart wherever possible. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Pat, I joked with Coach Adenazzi before the game. I said, you know, this is old home week for you. You played Holy Spirit, where he coached. Played Hammonton, now you're coaching. So where else have you been coaching that maybe you're going to be on the schedule this week?
Yeah, Coach Rodeo made the joke the other day against Holy Spirit. We had 2 former Holy Spirit coaches on the bench, both Coach Ike and Coach Adenazzi, both coaching down in Absecon for the Spartans.
I tell you, the job that this coaching staff has done this last couple of years with this group and getting them, you know, through all of this and being able, especially this year, the whole staff, everyone getting everything done so we can get these games in.
Gentlemen, please move in headgear. We honor the United States of America and all those who defend their freedom at home and abroad for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming
He does it all, doesn't he, Willie Morris?
Yeah, sound system with the music down tonight. Willie Morris improvises, gets the job done.
First, wearing the white jerseys and entering tonight's contest with a record of 7 wins and 6 losses. Please welcome the Blue Devils of Hammonton. Starting at guard at 5'9" senior, number 11, Owen Moriello. Starting at guard at 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Tyler Lowe. Starting at guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 20, Gavin West. Starting at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 2, Darren Hill. And starting at center, a 6'5" junior, number 10, John Indoloro. The head coach of the Blue Devils in his 20th season is Mr. Joe Martino. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Devils of Hammonton. And now we're in the blue jersey, men's next contest with a record of 12 wins and 2 losses. Your Hermits of St. Augustine Prep. Starting at guard at 5'10" senior, number 4, Tom Palacia. Starting at guard at 5'8" senior, number 10, Nick Beretta. Starting at forward at 6'2" senior, number 13, Xavier Earnest. Starting at forward at 6'3" senior, number 21, Tommy McCormick. And starting at forward at 6'3" senior, number 30, John Dewar. The head coach of the Hermits was 44th season with Mr. Paul Rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hermits of St. Augustine. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for tonight's contest.
And once again, your starting lineups tonight for Hammonton in the backcourt, Moriello, Lowe, and West. And in the front court is Jaron Hill and John Andaloro. For St. Augustine, the backcourt consists of Don Pilecki, Nick Beretta, Xavier Earnest, and in the front court, John Dewar and Tommy McCormick.
Gotta love the John Dewar doing the Matt Delaney there on the introduction. That's awesome. Now it's time to play some ball, right?
Oh,
this
yeah.
5 gets their chance. And they're opening up straight man-to-man.
Inbound pass goes to Hammonton. Moriello over to West.
Love the enthusiasm from the bench.
They're definitely all fired up for their senior night, and that's the way it should be.
Absolutely, Anthony, absolutely.
That's Hill with the jumper. Banks it home. Pilecki brings the ball for St. Augustine and look to run the secondary break over to Beretta. Coach A over there calling 40. John Dewar inbound it there to Tom McCormick. Pilecki will be fouled there by John Andaloro. That'll be his first.
Well, there's one thing you know about the guys who are normally maybe on the scout team. They know the stuff. They know the sets. They're going to run it all the way through.
Yeah, and Coach mentioned earlier that this team, this starting 5, is definitely capable of hanging with this Hammonton team. Earnest with the 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Andaloro. Hill looks to bring the ball for the Devils. And that's a good call right there. Owen Moriello dragged that back foot. 2-0 here in the early stages of this one. Do it from the elbow, off the back iron. Rebound goes to Earnest, blocked by Andaloro.
Good hustle there by both McCormick and Earnest, who came up with it.
Beretta for 3. Got it!
Beretta was ready for that. The bench explodes from deep.
That's the way to start a senior night, I'll tell you that. You'll remember that one. First three-pointer.
And DeLauro inside on McCormick off the back rim. And Palecchia pushes up the floor. That'll be a foul call there on Hammonton's Tyler Lowe.
Palecchia to trigger the inbound.
Earnest for three, off the back rim. Rebound comes down to West, and Lowe looks to push up for the Blue Devils. Little miscommunication there, stolen away by McCormick. Tipped out of bounds, will stay prep ball. Beretta driving. It's good. Nick Beretta having a good day early here tonight.
Nick Beretta, everyone else is looking, pass it around, Nick's looking to shoot.
You can bet he'll be getting his shots up.
And that's fired him up on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it almost feels like the Rowdies are here with all the energy out on the Hermits bench over there.
It's Andaloro for two.
The pass inside.
Palecchia over to Earnest. And that's a good call there. He did move his feet. St. Augustine still in there man-to-man. Palecchia on Moriello. And DeLauro up and over McCormick for two is good.
Again by Andaloro. Decent defense, but he went up over top. Good move there by Earnest. And good hustle. Although the Hermits lose it out of bounds.
That's great hustle to try and keep the ball alive there. Looks like Coach Rodeo's called the troops in over there.
Well, he likes to get everybody in early. The rest of the seniors. I think from what I heard, Lucas Rooney's going to maybe give it a go. He's been out all season.
Yeah, Luke Rooney got the okay to give it a little bit of a go tonight. He will get some minutes here. That's Earnest back up top to Palecchia for three. It's good.
Smooth shot there from Don Palecchia. 8-6 Hermits.
2 for 2 from three so far here for the prep. And DeLauro from the elbow. Rims in and out.
Good box out.
Rebound comes down to Beretta. Palecchia up the floor.
He might let it fly again.
That's Earnest for three. Got it.
Wow, he got
Xavier Earnest. Hey, he showed that touch the last game as well.
That's Gavin West for three. Off the front iron. Kept alive there by Tyler Lowe. Jaron Hill for three is good.
Jaron Hill, the 6'2 junior. Brings the Blue Devils to within 2.
It's going to be a foul call there on the Blue Devils, number 2, Jaron Hill. And Coach Rodeo's usual starters will check in here for St. Augustine. That's a great job by the opening seniors.
That sure was.
Into the game, we can't overlook John Horner, Matt Delaney, and Keith Palak here in their final one tonight, as well as Schleicher and Ethan Fox both checking in. That's Schleicher to Palak. Palak for three. Rims out.
A good set play to get one of your best shooters a wide open three.
Hill over to Lowe. Lowe to Moriello. Moriello in the corner. Palick up to Fox. That's stolen away by Moriello. Jaron Hill for three. Good.
Same spot, same result. Hammonton pulls ahead.
Matt Delaney for three. Rims out, rebound comes down to Moriello. Moriello up top. Up to Lowe. That's great defense here by St. Augustine as Hammonton looks to reset.
Oh, good, nice step in by Schleicher. Still gets through, and loose ball, and Hermits come up with it.
Stolen away by Horner, up to Schleicher. Back up top to Horner, who looks to attack. Palick for three. Rims out. Moriello here, 2-on-2. That's a charge. That's Ethan Fox. We saw that the other night, and he steps up again and takes another one.
He did. You know, when you're Ethan Fox, you're 5'8", you're standing back there, you're the only one back. You got to do something there, and he's been smart on a couple of plays like that in these last couple games. Hermit's going to run the last one here with 15.
Going to be a travel there on Schleicher. 6.1 here left in the first. Hammonton 12, St. Augustine 11. Lowe looks to bring it up for Hammonton and will get the last shot. Rims just out. At the end of the first here in Richland. Hammonton 12, St. Augustine 11.
Yeah, you know, we've been to a bunch of senior night games, and there's been a few times when Coach Radio had started some seniors who were the bench guys, and they've gotten out to the lead, and then when he went to the starters, it went the other way. I think this is a little bit different. We'll give them the Hermits a good chance to get ready to go.
Yes, and now I am going to do some senior write-ups. Our first write-up is the captain of the team, Matt Delaney. His bio is that he's been playing for Rodeo for 4 years. He says that he loves the culture of the program, and he would like to come back and contribute to the program one day. His favorite memory on the Hermits basketball team was winning the South Jersey Championship, and for college, he plans to attend American University to play basketball, and his hometown is Mullica Hill, from Mullica Hill.
Well, they mentioned it in the pregame introductions in the senior night. That's a basketball family there. A lot of points scored by the Delaney family over the years.
Absolutely. Andrew, great player at Pittman. Or, excuse me, Timmy, a great player at Pittman. And Andrew scoring 1,000 points here for Coach Rodeo.
Nice bucket there by Matt to start off this second quarter.
Moriello pull up is good. Fox looking to push here for St. Augustine. Low post to Horner. Power dribbling up, rims in.
Boy, they were double and tripling down there, and Horner just went up strong with it.
Look for St. Augustine to trap here.
If they look to switch up here defensively, it's just to try to force a little bit more tempo.
Moriello over to Roeder. That's kept alive there. Ooh, and stolen away by Horner. And the floater is good.
Looking like a very, very competitive game so far. Only a 3-point difference in the score. but on paper it seems the Hermits have a lot more wins than the Hammonton team, but it looks like a very competitive game right now.
Hammonton doing a great job running their stuff. Nice job by Fox to step in.
Ethan Fox looking to push up. That's Palick. Over to John Horner attacking, and he is fouled.
Yeah, why not go to John Horner? Hot hand a little, last couple of baskets. You know, they again mentioned that in the pregame. John Horner is comfortable on the block, and then we've seen him step out. He can make that three.
That foul there is going to be on Pabon. And Horner will shoot 2. First one's good.
And Pat got a chance to watch one of the old videos of a senior night when these guys were freshmen, and John Horner was on that bench, and Matt Delaney were on that bench, just looking like they were young kids as they were. And here they are, just a few years later, their own senior night.
Goes by really fast, I can tell you that.
Second one from Horner is good. Hermits up 5 here early in the second quarter. Little pressure from St. Augustine. That's Andaloro attacking, stolen away by Horner, up to Schleicher. Attacking, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound there comes down to Roeder. Moriello up top. Over to Lowe, Lowe for 3, is good.
Shot there by Lowe, caught it in stride, and straight up for the 3.
Schleicher up top attacking. He's fouled there. Looks like that's going to be on number 11, Owen Moriello. Important to mention the foul differential here so far. If I'm Coach Joe Martino, I'm asking a little bit of questions right here. And that's Delaney. The jumper is good.
You laugh about that, but a lot of coaches don't like the scoreboard having the fouls up there just for that reason.
Exactly.
Because the opposing coach likes to look up and see that. Maybe let the official know about that disparity.
That's Roeder in the corner to Moriello. Moriello up top to Lowe.
There's Fox again, jumps it.
Schleicher attacking. Lays it off the glass with the left hand, and it's good.
And the 2 sophomores combine on senior night for a big bucket.
Sophomores, they got to realize that when these seniors graduate, they got to fill in their shoes, and that's what's probably going through their head right now, definitely, is that they got to take over, and it starts today.
Andaloro off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Palick, and that's stolen away there at midcourt. And that brings us our first time out here in Richland, and that'll give us an opportunity to look at our Toyota of Vineland. Keys to the game.
Yeah, the keys to the game tonight are pretty simple. Enjoy the night. And in enjoying the night, that means winning the basketball game as well, because no one wants to have their last game at home be a loss. But they need to enjoy this. They've already started to do that. This is the night. You're going to remember a lot of different basketball games, but this is the one that guys always come back and talk to me about and say, you remember that senior night? Remember when so-and-so hit a shot, when they carried Nick Pfeiffer, one of the managers, off the court at the end of the game? People remember that. Nick Beretta is going to remember that, I'm pretty sure. So enjoy the game. That's the big part.
Absolutely. Couldn't say it any better. Those 3 words of advice there from Coach Dave Catalano. Going out of the timeout here, St. Augustine up 23-17. Here in the second quarter.
You know, Hammonton, a lot of other teams that we've played this year who've had the biggest size disadvantage, obviously Hammonton does as well, they've gone back, sat in the zone to it. Not Hammonton. They're coming out playing man-to-man, match up, and just say, let's play ball. Like to see that.
Earnest and DeMara both in for St. Augustine.
Nice play.
That's a great play, and Horner finished it off the glass. Great feed there from Jared DeMara.
Good hard cut, too, as well by Horner. 7 in the quarter for John.
Tyler Lowe up top, guarded by DeMara. Fox on Roeder. Tipped away there by Matt Delaney. And a senior night dunk for number 31, Matt Delaney.
Good anticipation on the pass, tips it away. takes it himself. Hermits open up to 10-point lead.
No senior could argue that. Every senior loves to have a nice dunk on their senior night or any dunk. Always great to dunk the ball into the net.
Foul there is going to be on St. Augustine's Xavier Earnest, and Jack Schleicher checking in here for Ethan Fox. Give Schleicher a chance to run the point a little bit here. That's West, guarded by Earnest. And that's the toughest defender on the floor there in Xavier Earnest.
Good job. Hammonton's going to burn another timeout here as the player was trapped up front.
Well, while everybody's waiting for the timeout to expire, I'm going to continue with the senior bios and their favorite quotes. Our next senior is Keith Palak, and he says that he's enjoyed every second of his career at the prep. He's created memories and friendships that will last a lifetime. He says the school has made me a better person on and off the court. He says I can't thank all the coaches and teachers enough that have guided me through my 4 years at the prep. And his favorite memory is winning the South Jersey Championship. And he's going to continue his basketball and academic career at the University of the Sciences in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And he's from Woodbine, New Jersey.
Well, hearing him say that's his favorite memory, that was one of my favorite memories of last year, watching him in that South Jersey Championship game. He just lit it up from the outside, and the Hermits needed it.
He was unbelievable in that game. He had 18, 19 points, whatever he had. But without him, that victory doesn't happen.
And, you know, Keith's a kid that Coach Rohde, I remember him talking to me about when he was a freshman and a sophomore, and it was just something about him, smart player, good shooter. And here it is, like I said, his senior year, and going to go play at a good program at U Sciences next year.
Yeah, and you mentioned how smart he is on the court. Keith Palak might be one of the smartest kids I've ever watched play basketball. His IQ on the floor is off the charts. He thinks of things before anybody else, and it really is fun to watch.
Well, as a Hermit brother of him, I've never played with him on the court, but for sure I know that he's also very smart in the classroom as he plans to study pharmacy next year.
Schleicher looks to set things up here for St. Augustine. That's Horner in the low post. Spinning off the glass is no good. Rebound to Earnest.
No surprise there, Earnest on the offensive boards.
Yeah, the other night he made his presence known, had 7 offensive rebounds in 2.5 minutes against Holy Spirit. It's good defense here so far by Hammonton. Demara attacking, spins, finds Horner in the low post. Off the glass is no good. Rebound comes down to Demara, off the glass. Rebound Horner, and it's good.
Yeah, now that size starting to show, hitting on the offensive boards.
Hermits are definitely starting to take some lead. They got a 10-point lead currently, and now it's going to keep growing.
Defensive intensity picked up by the Hermits in the man-to-man. Nice set play. A miss by Hill.
Horner for 3 is good.
John Horner, have a quarter, John.
Okay, to keep everybody occupied during the timeout, I'm going to continue with the boy who just scored a three-pointer, John Horner. He says that his prep basketball career has been very memorable and has made him into a man that he is today. He says that I have made relationships over the past couple of years that I could not be more grateful for. My favorite basketball memory was going on our trip to Pensacola with my teammates, and then he says that he plans on playing in college, but he's not sure where he's going yet. He's from Venter City, New Jersey.
Yeah, and in talking to John Horner earlier today, I can actually confirm, and he gave me permission to say he will be walking on to Florida State next year and playing basketball for the Seminoles.
Amazing. Coach Rodeo mentioned that to me. I know that there have been he's got a lot of D3 offers and even a couple of D2s, and he mentioned that he might be a preferred walk-on at Florida State, but that's amazing. That's awesome.
That's Moriello over to Hill. Horner guarded by Hill. Up top to Pabon for three. No good. A rebound. Hill is no good.
Alekia now running the point.
Yeah, giving the senior a shot to run it here. Horner over to Palekia. Up to Palick. Down to Luke Bevilacqua in the low post. Palick to the rim. That left-handed floater is up and good.
Hermits definitely turning up the defense a notch here.
Jaron Hill crosses over, attacks. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Bevilacqua. With 30 seconds here, Don Palecky will bring the ball up for St. Augustine. Palick for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Gavin West here with 15 seconds left in this second quarter. Hammonton will hold for the last shot as Jaron Hill is guarded by John Horner. Hill attacking, deflected by DeMara. Palekia looks to push. And that'll bring us to a close here. That'll bring our second quarter to a close. St. Augustine 34, Hammonton 19. We will head to commercial. Please stay tuned for some first half stats brought to you by Richland Carpet, Tile, and Flooring.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February.
And welcome back here to Richland. As we are here tonight alongside Coach Catalana and Anthony Ambrose, I'm Patrick Coyle. First half here, St. Augustine leading 34-19 on their senior night. We'll go over here some first half stats powered by Richland Carpet and Tile. We'll go for Hammonton first. Jaron Hill with 6, John Andaloro with 6, Tyler Lowe with 5, and Owen Moriello with 2. The St. Augustine size there in the second quarter coming out and kind of putting the Hammonton offense on a little bit of a standstill. For St. Augustine, Nick Beretta started hot. Beretta with 5. John Horner had a phenomenal second quarter with 13 points. Delaney with 6. Pilecki with 3. Palick with 2. Schleicher with 2. And Xavier Earnest with 3.
Yeah, balanced scoring is what you're going to see from the Hermits most nights. You definitely see it tonight. That second quarter belonged to John Horner. First quarter belonged to Nick Beretta. Got the Hermits going with those 5 quick points. Horner with 13 in that second quarter. The Hermits to expand that lead and holding Hammond at only 7 in that second quarter.
And if you're just joining us, tonight is our senior night. So in keeping with tradition, we'll make this night all about our seniors, and we'll head over to Anthony Ambrose for some senior write-ups.
Thank you, Pat. So our next senior is Don Palecchia, and he says that my St. Augustine basketball career has been short but very memorable, to say the least. I am glad to have been a part of such a historic program, and his favorite memory playing for the Hermits was that his memory is related to being a part of the team last year and winning the South Jersey non-public A public title. His hometown is Mullica Hill. Another senior is John Dewar, and he says that my prep basketball career has been a roller coaster. There have been a ton of ups and downs, but it taught me a lot about what it takes to be a team. His favorite memory was that the Pensacola, Florida trip, and he has plans for college, but he's not sure. He's going to college, but he's not sure where yet, and he doesn't plan on playing basketball. His top 3 choices at the moment are the Naval Academy, NC State, and Purdue University. His hometown is Winona, New Jersey.
That's 3 pretty good choices that John might have there, and all these guys, great student athletes. The classroom is paramount to all of them, and for their work here, and it's a good group of seniors here.
Yeah, exactly. John Dewar, one of the top in this senior class. Coach Rodeo kind of used to having one of those guys. Aiden Jarrett last year. This year is John Dewar, excuse me. But John Dewar gets it done in and out of the classroom. a kid who actually talked to him this morning did just receive the nomination to the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis. So that's really a great feat for him. Assuming he makes the next step through finishing the application process, he is good to go. There's one more step that he'll go through. He's very excited, and what a better kid to send down there.
That's amazing. And I'm sure, are there other seniors this year that are getting either appointments to there, or maybe some of the other kids you can mention and where they're going next year?
Yeah, there's I believe one lacrosse player, Colin Cooney, will be attending Air Force Academy next fall, out in there in Colorado. So St. Augustine we usually send 3 or 4 to different naval academies. A couple to West Point last year, one to Navy and Brian Fury, a baseball player. So usually our athletes and even some non-athletes who look to come out of here and make their presence known serving the United States military.
Fantastic. Good stuff. So getting back to basketball, Hammonton going to come out with the basketball to start here in the third quarter. Looks like St. Augustine's going to go back with their their normal traditional starting 5, not tonight's starting 5, and hopefully can put some more distance, grab this lead a little bit bigger, play some more of the seniors, maybe get to see the managers, and really hoping to see if Lucas Rooney can make his way onto the court.
Exactly, that'd be a huge step. And talking to Lucas this week, it really is tough when a senior has to lose his senior season. And Lucas will not be playing in college; he will be attending Tampa University. But it really is tough for a senior like that to have to end their year that way. That's Moriello for 3. It's good.
Nice again, set play. Hammonton run a nice set. Gets Moriello the open 3.
Fox here bringing it up for St. Augustine. Hammonton still in that man-to-man. Horner in the paint. Off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Andaloro. That's a great play and a great dunk there by John Horner.
Well, it's a great play. First of all, I hope somebody can see the smile on Keith Palak's face. What a heads-up play he just made. Tips it to Horner for the dunk.
Andaloro over to Hill. Hill guarded by Jack Schleicher. That's Andaloro tipped away by Delaney, and here comes John Horner on the break. Off the glass, it's good.
John Horner, big senior night again.
That's a quick 15 points there from John Horner.
Hope the Florida State coaches are watching.
Yeah, exactly. That's Hill guarded by Schleicher. Up, he's fouled. And Jaron Hill will head to the line and shoot 2.
St. Augustine foul number 33, Jack Schleicher. At the line, Jaron Hill shooting 2.
That first one from Hill is good.
Coach Rodeo calling out a play, telling Jack Schleicher what to run. And all, I don't know exactly what the play was he said, but he said for Johnny. So he's going at a hot hand here.
Yeah, Fox bringing it up for St. Augustine, guarded by Moriello. Over to Schleicher. That's Horner back door. Nothing there.
Yeah, he didn't force it.
Fox for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to John Horner. Ooh, I thought he was going to shoot that.
He should shoot that.
The floater off the front rim, no good, but the tip-in is good.
Of course it is. John Horner on a nice rebound tip-in.
St. Augustine bench, and in particular Xavier Earnest, feeding into the energy right now. That's Jaron Hill for 3. Will come up short. Rebound to Delaney, and Fox looks to push. That's the Palak. Horner up top. Stolen away by Andaloro. Hammonton looking to slow it down here. Moriello bring it up. That's Gavin West for 3. It's good.
Deep shot.
The sophomore guard with a deep one there. John Horner up to Fox. Fox for three. It's good.
Boy, I love that confidence we saw the last game with Ethan Fox. He just comes out ready to shoot. You love the shooters ready to catch and shoot right away. Quick release makes it count.
Yeah, it's great if you're Coach Rodeo and your young point guard is knocking down three-pointers at will. That's a deep three there from Tyler Lowe. No good. Rebound comes down to Delaney, and Ethan Fox looks to push up the floor.
Good job by Hammonton getting back on D. Oh,
Backdoor to Palick is good.
Return the favor does John Horner there to his buddy Keith Palick.
Moriello over to Hill. Hill for three. Rims out. Rebound comes down to Palick.
Tiptoes the line.
Schleicher back over to Fox. Fox to Palick. The fadeaway for Delaney is good.
Embiid-like. Little drop step, turn around, and fade away from Matt Delaney. What a career he's had here. Just unbelievable 4 years.
That's Moriello attacking over to West. West for three. Rims out. That's Moriello with the putback. Hammonton, a little bit of a sagging. That's Delaney for three. It's good.
Now it's Matt Delaney's turn. 5 straight for Matty. Big smile on his face, too.
St. Augustine pushes the lead to 21. Moriello down to Andaloro. That's up, and it's no good.
And the Hermits going to call timeout. Coach Rodeo making some substitutions.
Okay, and that means that I will continue with the senior player bios. Our next senior is Tommy McCormick. He says that it's been a blessing to be part of such a talented and winning program over the past 4 years. I've loved spending each season with a great group of guys. I've made awesome memories over the past 4 seasons, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. He says that his favorite memory is when that he first got his first varsity points with his family and friends there to see it, as well as when the team won the South Jersey Championship. His college plans, he does not know where he will attend next year, but he says that it's between University of South Carolina, University of Tennessee, Louisiana State University, or St. Joe's University. His hometown is Vineland. He does not plan to play basketball next year in college.
Yeah, Tommy McCormick there. Another second-generation player for Coach Rodeo. His brother Rob played here a few years ago. Another all-around team guy every day in practice.
Yeah, and Coach Rodeo talks about guys like that, like Tommy and John Dewar and all, just the work that they put in every day, making these guys better, making these first team better.
Yes, actually, when I was in 8th grade, it was Robbie McCormick. It was his senior year.
Yeah.
And I remember that he came out, and I remember watching him, and he did a great job that night.
Senior night, yeah, and I think he's at South Carolina right now, so maybe that's why his brother's looking at some great schools, including St. Joseph's University.
Unbiased opinion there from Coach Dave Catalano.
Yeah.
Earnest is first, is off the front rim. He will shoot another.
I guess the official has heard enough from the Hammonton bench. A little zone pressure from the Hermits.
Yeah, looking to trap. That's a good call there. He lost control. Turnover there from Hammonton and Moriello. Luke Bevilacqua checking in for St. Augustine. He'll replace John Horner. That's a great sequence there from John Horner.
Yeah, it really was. Now let's see Luke play with Matt Delaney. Normally he subs for him. Now they're both on the floor together. That moves Matt to the outside.
Delaney for three. Off the back iron. That's Pabon with the rebound. He met the big hand there in Luke Bevilacqua.
6'10" guy blocking it at the waist, though. John Dewar going to check back in for Matt Delaney.
That's Palekia into Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua reverse, no good. Rebound comes down to Palekia, the smallest guy in there getting the rebound.
Good hustle. Goes and gets it.
That's Earnest over to Palekia. Back to Dewar. Earnest attacking. Kicks. The one more. John Dewar attacking. Palekia for three. No good.
Of course, Earnest there on the boards. Him and Damara sort of fought over it.
Roeder checking in for Hammonton. He will replace Tyler Lowe. Palekia guarding Moriello. Moriello off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Dewar. Palekia in the corner to Earnest. Bevilacqua spins off the glass and it's good.
Nice, good drop step there. Bevilacqua going up strong. Keeps it high. I mean, when you're that big, you know what it's like when you're a guard, you're trying to strip it low. He's keeping it up high.
It's a good matchup right here. Jaron Hill, guarded by Xavier Earnest. That's Moriello for three. Off the backboard, no good. That's Damara over to Horner. Palekia to Earnest. St. Augustine moving the ball well here.
Oh,
spoke too soon.
Spoke a little too soon, but last 26 seconds.
That's Moriello over to Gavin West. West looks to pull set up. Hammonton will hold for the last shot here. It's Declan Rose for three, The air ball is no good. Palekia will throw it up. Oh, just off the backboard, no good. End of the third quarter here. St. Augustine 53, Hammonton 29, and we'll send it back to Anthony Ambrose.
All right, thank you, Pat. So our next senior is Nick Beretta. He says that my prep basketball career has been a great experience. I've started on the freshman team, then moved to the JV as a sophomore, and I have spent my final 2 years playing for Coach Rodeo on the varsity team. I've made my best friends on this team, and I am so grateful for every opportunity. His favorite memory, yet again, by another player is winning the SJ title. His college plans are either Rowan, St. Joe's, West Virginia, or Flagler University. He lives in Vineland, New Jersey. Our next senior is Xavier Earnest. He says that my ball career has been an eye-opening experience. I've had my ups and downs, but I've always found a way to bounce back and prevail. His favorite memory was in his freshman year. He says, I felt like I had no worries and had the best time at a new school, bonding with new friends. His college plans are between 3 schools, Widener, Arcadia, and Seton Hall University. He says that he plans on playing in college and will make his decision soon. He's from Sicklerville, New Jersey. Now back to the game.
Yeah, Xavier, I could see him playing in college. Ooh, nice deep ball. Keith Palick, he's got a couple that have rimmed out, but that one goes.
Yeah, you mentioned Xavier Earnest, highly recruited by Widener University, and Coach Chris Caridio, St. Augustine alum. Coach Rodeo on the phone with him all the time.
I think sometimes players don't realize how good you have to be to play at a D3 level, especially at a program like Widener.
That's stolen away by Schleicher. Prep on the break. Horner up and no good.
But just saying that, I think X has definitely has the ability to play there. I'm glad to see that Coach Caridio is looking at him, and that's going to be it for Keith Palick, it looks like. As he gets his curtain call, the whole team is up. Awesome to see. Great career.
Absolutely. Jaron Hill for three is no good.
Very relieved, if I was Palick, that you've closed one career and you have great memories to look back on.
Delaney up and good.
Delaney hits. Big smile again on his face. That's a little bit of an intentional foul there just to stop the clock. Is Matt Delaney getting his well-deserved curtain call.
Yeah, you talk about a great career. Matt Delaney speaks volumes to that.
Captain of the team.
I joke with his mom all the time. Years ago, I tried to recruit his older brother, and he ended up going to Pittman. I tried to get Andrew, and we finally got him for his senior year, but we got Matty from his freshman year, and to be honest, she said he couldn't be happier, the choice they made to bring him here. Another St. Joe Hawk, Mrs. Delaney.
That's Andaluro for three. Uses all the rim, but it goes.
Gonna run something here for John Horner.
Horner dropping in. The hook, no good. Foul's going down.
It's a foul call. Detroit are trying to run something for John Horner. And again, another kid getting a well-deserved curtain call from his coaches, his teammates, his Hermit brothers.
St. Augustine up 16 here. 26, excuse me. Long week, Coach. That's Rhodes driving on Fox. Foul call there.
Foul going up.
Great sight to see here. Number 14,
Sure
Lucas
is.
Rooney will check in for St. Augustine.
What kind of injury did he have, Pat? What was his?
He actually had a leg injury, a bad bone bruise, turned into some blood issues in the leg. So it is great to see him able to step back on the court. He isn't fully cleared, so he will be jogging, limping around a little bit. But it is good to see him out there and running around for the final time.
Let's see if we can get him in the scoring column. There's the first catch.
Earnest up to McCormick. McCormick, a deep three. It's good, and why not? Why not Tommy McCormick?
Why not Tommy McCormick?
There's an air ball out of bounds there. Tyler Lowe. And checking out for his final time will be number 13, Xavier Earnest.
Yeah, I think you will see him at the next level somewhere, whether it's Widener or somewhere. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's going to be a coach that's going to get a steal in that kid. Dewar up top. Over to Beretta. Up top to Rooney. Beretta down to McCormick.
They're looking for Rooney. Almost got the bucket, but he has got the foul, and he's going to go to the line.
Foul's going to be on Andaloro.
Hammonton foul, number 10, John Andaloro. At the line, Lucas Rooney, shooting 2.
First one from Rooney is up and good. Two for two and doesn't hit the rim either time.
And a deep sigh, deep breathe out by Lucas Rooney there. Great to see.
Prep back into 2-3. A foul's going to be on Beretta. Three is up and no good.
Just under 4 minutes now. Nick Beretta going to run the point.
Up to John Dewar. Down to Beretta. Into Tommy McCormick. The fadeaway off the front rim. Three is no good. Jaron Hill for three. Also no good. Beretta for three is good. Nick Beretta. What a night.
Nick Beretta pushing for Toyota Player of the Game right about now.
That's definitely right. It has to be at least his third or fourth of the night. So now I'm going to continue. Might as well continue with the senior player bios. And this senior is Luke Rooney. He says that his favorite basketball experience has been nothing short of amazing. Although it has been a tough couple of years with COVID and the injuries, I wouldn't trade the experience for anything. He says that his favorite memory was beating Camden Catholic in Jackson for the SJ Championship. He says that his college choices consist of James Madison, Tennessee, South Carolina, and Auburn. And he's from Medford, New Jersey.
And great to see him get out on the floor here tonight. Got his curtain call, as did Nick Beretta. And we got some managers on the floor.
Yes, we do.
Rudy. Rudy.
Christian Basil for three. Oh. Yeah, Christian Basil and Luka Gradinich, our two senior managers, been with the team their whole career. Good to see them getting to close out their career as basketball managers here, getting a couple minutes on senior night.
So tell me, any basketball in their previous lives that you know of?
Absolutely not. Coach Rodeo made the the joke yesterday when he saw Luka get a basketball that James Naismith would be rolling over in his grave.
There's a foul, not into the bonus yet.
So, since the managers have been put out, I'm going to start with the first manager of the team, Christian Basil. He says St. Augustine Prep has provided me with a foundation that will enable me to accomplish my life goals as I prepare myself for college. I was welcomed into the Hermit Brotherhood as a sophomore transfer student, and the prep community accepted me as one of their own from day one. I want to thank the Hermit basketball community for seeing me as more than just a manager on the sidelines, as well as my parents for the many sacrifices they have made for the past 3 years. I forever cherish my time spent as a basketball manager and a student at Richland's proud and peaceful Glen. Favorite memory, South Jersey championship game. He said that he's undecided about colleges. He's been accepted to Davidson, Coastal Carolina University, Old Dominion University, and he will continue to manage basketball. He's from Galloway. And our last manager and last player of the night is, he says that he'd like to thank Coach Rodeo for allowing me to be part of my favorite sports. I'd also like to thank the players for considering me as part of the team, winning the South Jersey titles, attending Xavier, and considering to continue manage basketball. He said one senior would like to thank Rodeo for allowing me to be part of his team again and winning the South Jersey championship.
Yeah, that's Luka Gradinich there.
Luka Gradinich.
Another senior manager will continue to manage next year at Xavier in the Big East. That's Gavin Reed, no good. 45 seconds here.
They're trying to get Luka.
Luka Gradinich is no good. Gavin Reed on the putback, off the back iron. Christian Basil comes up short. Just under 30 seconds here. Looks like St. Augustine will cruise to the victory here on senior night. And what a special night it's been.
Oh, definitely. They have a commanding lead. It's all about pride and enjoyment right now.
Luka!
And the place goes wild.
It's always great to see a manager get a basket.
And a three at the buzzer, and that will do it. And look at those seniors on the floor for all their brothers for Luka.
That's great to see. One final time here for our seniors.
Yeah, that's what it's all about tonight. You know, it's all about the seniors. You guys talk about the brotherhood so much. It's all about that. And what a great night for these guys.
Moments like these definitely make any St. Augustine prep student know that the brotherhood is alive and real.
Yeah, well, it's been a great night here tonight. Final score here, St. Augustine 68, Hammonton 40. It's been a great year, Coach Cat. Any final thoughts as we head out here?
Yeah, a couple of things. First of all, let's just talk about tonight. The easiest thing, you know, again, for these seniors, it being their last game. You know, they know that this was it. You know, no playoffs to go to. It's nice for them to be in their home here with their teammates, with their families that could be here and get the win, which is secondary really when you think about it. But it was great that they were able to do that. So, and I would say our Toyota player of the game, that's a simple one. It's that whole senior group.
Absolutely.
They get everybody contributed and really contributed for these 4 years. 8 of the 9 players played in this program for 4 years, which is amazing to see in high school now. A great group of seniors that's going to move on. I don't know, anything else, Pat, on the seniors? And I want to just wrap up a little bit about the season if we can.
Yeah, absolutely. This senior class, like you said, has been special. They'll all go on their separate ways. But in talking to Coach Rodeo, this might have been one of his biggest classes ever. 9 seniors is something pretty special. So it is a great way for them to go out in the final way. Obviously, no playoff run this year, but to finish their career on their home court in front of their families is pretty special.
It was. And just to talk about, again, this team this year, and I'd like to include last year too, because really, like I said, all these guys, for the most part, it's the same team that was here last year, couple graduations and all, but what they accomplished last year and that run that they had to get to would have been a state championship was just amazing. Going through Bishop Eustace, Paul VI, Camden Catholic, I mean, that's the gauntlet here in South Jersey.
Absolutely. In
Parochial A. And they were able to do that. I just wish they would have had that chance at a state title. As Coach Hatmi Adanazi and I just joked about before the game, this is only the 3rd time in St. Augustine history that a team won their last game. One was
Yeah.
his team in 1982 because they won the state championship. There was no tournament of champions. Last year's team won their last game and couldn't play again, and then they do it again here tonight.
Absolutely. What a great year it has been, and looking forward to next year. There's a young core that will be coming back. So the future is bright here in Richland.
The future is extremely bright. It's going to be tough to replace those seniors, especially the big three that we talk about a lot, and I'll throw Xavier Earnest in there too because he
Absolutely,
played
yeah.
so many big minutes. But that sophomore group, those couple of freshmen, really a lot to look forward to for the Hermits in next year. And then I just want to say one other thing, and I'll let you close this out. It's been so much fun for me to work with this Hermit broadcasting group. Tom Brummel does a fantastic job putting this together. You know, we talked about this a couple years ago about getting this started at St. Augustine. I'm so glad to be a part of it to help along, and I think you guys have just come leaps and bounds. You guys have done a tremendous job. The camera guys, the stat guys, everyone that's put this together. And I watch a lot of high school basketball as everyone's doing live streams right now just because of what's going on. And nobody does it better than this Hermit broadcast group. And, Pat, you've done a great job. And really, really great working with you these few games.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, Coach. This will be my last St. Augustine basketball broadcast as I am a senior. I will be back in the spring, but it is my final time here along with Coach Catalana from Rodeo Gym. And it's been pretty special, along with Anthony Ambrose.
Anthony, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Along with Coach Dave Catalana, Anthony Ambrose, I'm Patrick Coyle. Good night from Richland.